Hello, hello. Welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Matt.
On today's episode, we're talking about Isle of Skye, an 8-year-old blended Scotch whiskey. Don't you forget to hit that like and subscribe button, click that notification bell. Matt, you want to tell me some more about this particular one?
Isle of Skye, 8-year blended Scotch whiskey. It's beautiful. It's got a mountain range on the bottle. Isn't that cool? I do like mountains. They are pretty. All right. This Isle, Ian Macleod founded it October 1st, 1933. Then no one knows what happened for 30 years because on the website it's all completely skipped over. It says until 1960 and says in 1936, Leonard Russell Senior founded his whiskey broker company. Then in 1963, he bought Ian Macleod. What happened to Ian Macleod from 1933 to 63? Apparently no one knows. I don't know. It's like a mystery. Got sucked into the ether. Nothing happened. Can't find it anywhere. It's hilarious. It's like, okay, whatever. All right, well, I'll tell you about what happened after that, though. All right, so like I said, in 1963, they bought the Isle of Skye blended Scotch family recipe. 68, they bought the King Robert's Spirits, which is a whiskey, gin, rum, and vodka company. 84, with J&G Grant, they created their own bottling company called the Broxburn Bottlers. 1990, they bought the Langley distillery, which makes the London Hill Gin. 96, they bought the Watson's Traveller's Rum, which was acquired. 2003, they bought Glengoyne and Langs. 2006, they launched Smokehead. 2011, they bought Tamdhu was acquired. 2016, they had Spencerfied Spirits, which include Sheepsdip, Pignose, the Feathery Whiskies, and Edinburgh Gin. In 2017, they bought Rosebank, so holy crap. And they put out their first bottle of Rosebank, which was a 30, which is leftover Rosebank before they closed. And they are reopening Rosebank, which is very cool. It is family-owned. It's operated as the 10th largest Scotch company, apparently, in the world, selling over 15 million bottles a year. It also sells many independent bottles in grocery store brands. All those brands you see at Total Wine, guess who makes them? These guys. Ian Macleod. So if you go on their website, like, oh, all those brands, those are all Total Wine direct spirit brands. It's pretty funny. So we'll get back to what this actually is. So Isle of Skye, so it was founded in 1933 by Ian Macleod. It's a secret family recipe. It's up on the Cuillin Ridge, which is in the Isle of Skye, which is one of the most beautiful islands there is in Scotland. It says 403 million years ago. Like it says, the northernmost island in the Inner Hebrides of Scotland. Skye is also the largest island in the Highland Council area. It is now part of the Macleod Estate, which is a conservation area there on the Isle of Skye. The clan motto was hold fast, and Ian insisted that nothing ever be put out that was under 8 years old. So that's kind of nice that they didn't just go with a 3-year-old piece of junk, which is pretty amazing. The original lineup was an 8, 12, 21, and 50. They now have an 8, 12, 18, 21, 25, and 30. Each is made up of mostly malts because they wanted a better whiskey. There's very little grain in this. The lineup includes Skye, Islay, Orkney, and some other islands. And then to finish it off with some Speyside and Highlands and a little bit of grain from the Lowlands. So let's see what we think here of this 40% Isle of Skye, 8 years old. Like I said, obviously it's made of islands, Highlands, Speyside, and grains. Shocker on that. Let's see what we think. Oh, it smells very nice.
That it does.
Honey, vanilla, caramel, heather, salt.
Honeysuckle, peaches and cream.
Black pepper, apple, granola.
A little bit of spearmint, surprisingly.
Yeah, which is interesting for a Scotch.
That's usually my rye note.
Exactly.
It's usually one of my rye notes.
Well, they could be using grains that are including rye whiskey, so that's possible.
Yeah.
Hint of smoke, little white chocolate, lemon lime. Smells very nice.
I'm getting more of a mushroom fungal than I am a dense meaty peat.
Yeah, totally agree. Yeah, it's definitely it's that island peat. I'm sure it's the most likely I would imagine most of it's Highland peat. Of course, some of the island is obviously when Talisker, since this is Isle of Skye, is the base for this whiskey, so we all know where that comes from. So they might have some peat in their whiskey. This is the only distillery until 2017 that's called Torveg, and Torveg's not in this, I assure you. Because in 1933, only Talisker existed for 190 years prior to Torveg.
Wow. What's my percentage on this? It doesn't smell incredibly high.
It's only 40%.
Okay. It does smell rather thin. I don't know that I'd go all the way down to 40 on the nose, but it does smell rather thin.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay, way more peat on the palate. Just nice little ashy peat, which is nice. Lemon lime, caramel, heather, black pepper, salt, white chocolate, a lot of malt, a little orange and clove. Really no grain notes really at all. That's really nice.
Besides the black pepper and the peppermint, spearmint.
Yeah, you get the spearmint again, which is very interesting for a Scotch. I don't remember another Scotch that we get that note on. Can't think of one offhand.
Peaches and cream,
definitely.
oatmeal.
Yeah, definitely oatmeal. Nice porridge.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it does taste a little bit nicer than 40 as far as there's nice viscosity to that, certainly.
Yeah, I might have called that 43. I don't know.
Yeah, like 43. I don't think it's much bigger than that, but yeah, nice.
I don't think I would have gone up to 46, but I don't know that I would have nailed 43 and definitely chill filtered.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you that there's definitely more peat on the palate than there is
way
on
more.
Rose, and it does come across as a bit more of the smokiness, a little bit of meatiness.
Yeah, more ashy.
Mm-hmm. Put
More
out
briny.
campfire from last night's bonfire.
Definitely. It's nice. It's a very nice peat.
Second sip for me got actually a little bit cleaner. I got sea salt and brine. I got fresh linen drying on a clothesline.
Mm-hmm.
Still with the peppermint send-off. Kind of lifts off into the distance with like a little bit of a peppermint spearmint.
But that peat is lingering. That's sticking around. That's not fading. It's shocking. Best part is this is a $20 bottle.
Whoa. That's pretty incredible. $20.
Yeah, and I think you can get the 175, I think, for under 30.
Wow.
So it's a very good deal.
Where is this located at? I don't know.
You can get them. They're all over. It should be all over. I know you can get them like at Total Wine, but they should be all over the United States. Specs, whatever, should carry these.
Do you think this could be a Total Wine exclusive?
It could. I know Ian Macleod sounds a lot of their stuff. It could be now. I know, like back in the day, I've seen them at Specs, but it could be a Total Wine too. Gotcha. Maybe they're exclusive now. Maybe they've changed their lineup. It's certainly possible. Either way, I'm not sad.
No, I enjoyed the flavor on that.
But no, it's pretty good. I like that.
Nice.
So I got nothing but good things to say about that. So
price is phenomenal.
Can't beat $20.
No, that's beautiful.
So it's like, oh, good Scotch in $20, done.
Yeah, like you were saying, the grain whiskey is not super prevalent.
Mm-mm.
It drinks above its weight class as far as proof point goes.
Definitely.
I'm not finding any faults. No. I don't feel like they've no saponification, nothing like wrong with any of the whiskey to my palate.
Probably be great with a highball too. Probably really nice.
Yeah, I don't doubt that at all. Well, I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Click that notification bell. Come hang out with us live on Monday nights and join the Patreon behind the scenes fun. And until next time, keep on crusading for better whiskey in your glass.
Cheers. It's quite tasty.
Where $20, I'm super happy with that.
Where is the
at $40? I'm at $35, $40. I'm still pretty happy with that.
Yeah,
but at $20, I'm thrilled.
Yeah, I was like, for $20? Oh, yes, please.
Yeah.